All right, guys, we are back with round one, Edison Format at Epic Cards and Games in Hurst, Texas. We got Daniel on the left, not playing his signature Nurseburn deck anymore. He's playing like a Machina Gravekeeper Geartown deck versus Yobani on the right playing his signature GB deck. I just came back from YCS Providence, and GBs did end up winning the tournament. So, yeah, expect to see more GBs in the future because I know it's a fan favorite deck. So, all right, let's see. See how this one goes. Looks like Yobani maybe won the roll. Yep. And Yobani starts off by summoning Laquar. He's got two trap cards. One is a D prison. He sets both and passes to Daniel. Daniel playing on his signature Blood in, Blood out mat. I remember we went to Copra's Cove. Yobani and Daniel both went, and people recognized Daniel just based off his mat. All right, now let's see how this matchup goes. I mean, he plays Gear Frame, but are you afraid of the Chariot? Let's see. Is he going to use the effect? So he does use the effect. So now you probably think he doesn't have a War Chariot because he definitely War Chariots here. Now, Yobani might prison this Gear Frame anyway. Maybe. Oh, he might not. We'll see. Now, who am I going to root for in this match? I guess I would root for Daniel because he's playing the more interesting deck. Now, neither of these guys have yet to get a win on the channel. They've both been in the finals, though. I know Yobani's been in the finals, I think, twice on the channel. Well, Daniel's been in the finals 3 times. I don't think Yobani's made the finals in Edison. I think his 2 finals came... Maybe he made the finals once. I can't remember. No, I think both his finals came in Tengu format. Yes, it was in Tengu. Okay, so he pitches Fortress for Fortress. He has Force in his hand, so... The only thing is if you're afraid of Mirror Force. But there's way more prisons than Mirror Force, so... If I'm in Daniel's shoes, I probably just... Let's see if you have the... Okay. Yeah, see, I probably would have just attacked. And there's way more prisons than Mirror Forces. And, yep, see, this is why I would have just... attacked them. Especially a deck like GBs, they play way more prisons than Mirror Forces. But you're in an okay spot. You can pitch for Fortress if you want to. Yeah, pitch. So now Yobani has to deal with your Fortress. And you can set the Mirror Force and pass to Yobani. Now, I'm not saying a lot of people wouldn't have made Yobani's play. But me personally, I would play, like just knowing GBs, they play minimum 2 prisons. Some play 3 prison. Some GB lists. All right, so here Yobani goes for Geyser's, targets Fortress, and one of the back rows nails the Mirror Force. Now he does need to activate Fortress's effect. Uh-oh. Yeah, he does. Okay, so his hand is Cat. Yeah, get rid of the Cat. I mean, that's a pretty easy one. These with Mermillo and Rediari, so... I think Yobani has like a trap stun set. That's why, yeah, I think he has a trap stun. So he attacks with Geyser's, tags Geyser's out for... No, but if he had... Was it worth summoning the Cat if... Well, he had the Bestiari in his hand, right? No, I see. He was in a pickle there. So he gets Sekitor and Laquari. Now we know Daniel has mind control. Unfortunately, Yobani nailed the Mirror Force and not the mind control. So okay, he's got Spy, which is not good against GBs. Yep, Spy and another monster, but I can't tell what monster it is. Oh, it's Force. Okay. So Force pitched for Fortress. And Yobani's last back row was a Bottomless that he chose not to use until now. Now he set Spy. So he's got Spy mind control. Laquari can run over Spy. But let's see what Yobani decides to do. Summons Rediari. So he attacks, but it looks like Daniel's conceding anyway. So game 1 goes to Yobani. GBs that just won Providence, Rhode Island. I was there. I was trying to get deck profiles, but I think Team Little Man got almost all the deck profiles. But now Konami has started posting the deck lists. on their website. Even for they did it for the first time for advanced. They hadn't done that in advanced in years. It's pretty cool. I always enjoyed it when they did it back in the day. I think they should continue. They should continue posting the deck lists. Now, if people want to watch deck profiles, it's more so to hear the players, like, insight on cards and stuff like that. That's the only real reason you want deck profiles. Anyways, here comes Heavy. So he set Dust, and what else did he set alongside with the Dust? Was it Compulse? All right, Yobani heavies and then sets 5. Come on, heavy him back. Daniel. So Daniel sets 2, passes to Yobani. It feels weird watching Daniel play a deck that's not Nurseburn. I wish he would have stuck with the deck until he got that win. But apparently he's been playing this deck online. Okay, so here he compulses. Yeah, I don't like compulse against GBs. Yeah, if you can, I would probably cite something else. But anyways, as far as Daniel actually went X2 at the Edison Showdown 4. Yeah, he got 15th. So if it was top 16, but they're not gonna have top 16 for a 70-man tournament. Top 16, you gotta have like 200 players, I think. All right, so here comes Yobani with the Rescue Cat. Tribute Cat, get Sam Knight and Test Tiger. Pop Test Tiger, return Sam Knight back to the deck, and bring out what? Bestiari. No, it goes for Sekitor. Here comes Torrential Trapstun. Solemn. Okay, so my guess now is that he has Starlight Road. That's why he set 5. Yeah, he has Starlight Road. He didn't Solemn this. I think he would have. If he might have Solemn that Torrential if he had it. So now we know he has Starlight Road. Now let's see what can Daniel do. I think he's main deck in Royal Tribute, which I heard he got quite a few people with that Cobra's Cove. So he activates the field spell. Sets the field spell, activates Geartown, and the Geartown is going to bring out Gadgetron. Let's see, does Yobani have a response? If you got D-Prisons back there, you're not going to be able to use them. Yep, oof. Maybe Daniel can beat him down before he, draws something. We'll see. So passes. So here comes... Oh, Smashing Ground. That sucks. And then Hoplomys attacks Daniel directly. Tags out Hoplomys. Yeah, he can go ready quest and recycle his Sekitor. Or he could just go for a 2100 card. It depends on his back rows. But yeah, I think a quest gives him an extra card. Let's see what he decides to do. So he decides to just go for the quarry. Again, I am rooting for Daniel. I hope he pulls off the Legacy 2-0. Just because this is a deck I've never seen win the locals. Like, we've seen Javi win with GBs. Toby won once. I don't think anyone else has won with GBs. Besides Javi and Toby the one time. Yobani's gotten close. He's made top 4 quite a few times. But I don't think he's ever gone to the finals with GBs. It's rough because Black Wings is such a popular deck. And, I know I've beaten Yobani a few times when I was on Black Wings, and it's pretty bad matchup for him. Here comes Book. So he books the Cyber Dragon. Wait, what happened? Oh, Book and then run over with a Laquari and then tag out for a quest. Grab back Sekitor. So he did the play I thought he was going to do last turn. Alright, so now he sets a monster, sets another back row. Oh, sets the Sekitor. Yes. What's up with the Raikou in Daniel's deck? Alright, so Daniel specials a second Cyber Dragon. Let's see what else. So Daniel passes to Yobani. Okay, so now it's being like a kind of like a... he's got a dead Royal Tribute. Yeah, he's got 2 Raikous, but he's not setting the Raikous. Now Yobani summons Laquari, contact fusions for Heraclinos. So this is how he's going to beat down the Cyber Dragon. But he's only got one card in his hand. He has Starlight Road. Like, we can smell it. It's obvious. So Starlight Road, Laquari, and we don't know any of the rest of his cards. But Gadgetron can just trade with Laquari, right? Here he's going to set the Raikou and pass and probably get War Charioted. So he attacks. And, oh no, Chariot. Okay, that's pretty good. He mills Fortress. That's a good trade. You traded a Raikou for a Herculinos. Oh, heavy. No, he has Starlight Road. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. He has Starlight Road back there, Daniel. I think eventually you might have to do it. Maybe you try to snipe it with Raikou. Oh, I see. Kaiku? Come on, snipe. You got to hit the... No. See. I might have went and tried to get luck. Well, you don't want to get beat down by the Kaiku either. Yeah, I get it. Man. But you could steal the game. But the odds are so slim, though. Here comes Terraforming. Maybe Daniel made the right play. I don't know. I have to really, really think about it. Maybe you guys in the comments can dissect the situation there. What was the correct move for Daniel? Should he have hit the Kaiku? Do you care about Kaiku? Or should you have just tried to get lucky and snipe the Starlight Road and then slam down the heavy and potentially win the game? I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. So he tributes. He grabs Necro Valley, activates Geartown to bring back the Gadgetron. So he lets us go through, so he probably doesn't have Bottomless. He didn't stop your attack last turn. Yeah. Okay, so you can't prison that. Yeah, you can't. You can't. That's what I was saying. Maybe he should have just gone for the back row and not cared about the Kaiku. It just depends, like, how hard would it be for you to deal with a Kaiku? So now he flips up Necro Valley, which only stops a few cards in Yobani's deck. So now Daniel sets. Here comes Royal Tribute. Yeah, you don't have to... Yeah. This is the modern policy. In the modern policy, it actually makes Royal Tribute not that good. Oh, Cyber Dragon. Now he can contact with the Gadgetron. Yeah, see, in the old days, you would go Royal Tribute. They would have to show you their hand, even if they had no monsters. But now, which I don't agree with this ruling, he just can tell you, I don't have no monsters. He can just lie to you. And, like, I mean, obviously there's people who are going to cheat in the game. You can't, that's what it is. Some guy will just be like, I don't have any monsters. He'll have like one monster in his hand, draw, and then, oh, I drew like a broken card. It's just those things happen. I don't know why Konami made that ruling, or policy, whatever it is. I don't like it at all. See, now, yeah, Daniel's hand is pretty bad. I don't think he can win this game now. He's gonna just go for the heavy, hope the heavy gets him there. And here's a Starlight Road that we knew Yobani had. And this might just be GG. Yeah, I don't think Daniel can win. That's what I was saying. The only thing I saw was maybe try to get lucky with the Raikou. Pitch, Force to bring back Fortress. And here comes Bottomless. And, yep, Daniel concedes. So, Yobani is moving on with a round 1 win. And this local. This tournament was actually top 8. Yeah, I believe this tournament was top 8. So maybe these two. Let's see if these two will return. Okay, not round 2. Round 3. Nope. Trying to see if these two will return. Top 8. Nope. Nope. So unfortunately, neither one of these guys will return. They didn't. I think they both made top 8, but they didn't proceed after that. I don't know what happened with Daniel. I think I knocked out Yobani in top 8. Yeah, I knocked out Yobani in top 8. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out the link in the description. I have a coupon code for 5% off Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles and product at Epic Cards and Games. The code is my first and last name, Oscar Zelaya, one word, all caps. Yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.